Welcome back to another episode of Talk with Tay podcast. Today's episode is going to be centered around loving people from a distance. Grief has taught me that it's not all grief is not always about it's about death or someone dying, right? You grieve a lot of people that are still alive. And recently I had to cut somebody off who I thought that I could love from a distance, right? If I just put a little distance in there and I can just deal with them accordingly, then maybe it'll be better, right? But it's no longer working for me. Still have love for this person. This is somebody who's very close to me. It's blood, family, right? But it's just no longer, the behavior is just no longer, I can no longer tolerate this shit, bro. And the thing about grieving people that are still alive is that, you see things a long time ago. You see the signs and you understand that you know that maybe one day this day will come. But when that day comes when you have to cut somebody off that you truly love, like especially family too, man, bro, it's different because I think just naturally, right, you wanna believe in somebody, you wanna have hope for them that maybe they could, just do things differently. But when it's constantly disrupting you and it's always something negative and shit, like you can't put up with it. And I know that I've been having to let a lot of people go silently for like the last year, right? And I was dreading this one because like I said again, this is somebody who extremely close to me, right? But I just can't put up with nobody's shit no more, man. Grief has taught me a lot about my tolerance level, my antennas, right? I'm so aware of bullshit when it comes to people now that as soon as I sniff it out, like I already know what it is, man. So and I'm be honest with you, this person I've been giving a lot of passes to. I've been their behavior is the same with everyone. Keep that in mind, right? Behavior is the same with everyone, but you believe in people so much that you just want to see, you, you wish for the best, right? And sometimes they get a little better. They do, certain things getting a little better from it, and they go right back to the same things, man. I'm in a place now where I can't tolerate that in my life. And I won't tolerate it. I don't care who it is. Like my mother's death, man. I would never feel that type of love. I would never love someone like that ever again. Let me just keep that clear. So my mother's death really broke me like completely. So I would never feel sad about someone else like that ever again. So a part of me is like, if anything happens to anyone that I have love for and I love, I just won't feel it at this point. And that's to certain people that could be harsh, right? But I don't really care no more, man, because a lot of people don't really understand. A lot of people don't understand or have never been through like rough dynamics when it comes to family. So people really just don't understand all of this shit that we talking about, especially while grieving, how people just leave us, disappear and try to act funny towards you for grieving, man. That's the weirdest interaction, engage, like whatever that I've ever went through in my entire life, bro. I still be confused about certain friendships and stuff, and like people that just started, they got mad at me for grieving. Like I would never understand that shit, but it's like, damn, like, and then when I hear other people talk about it, right? And their experiences, it lets me know that I'm not alone, when it comes to shit like this. But yeah, man, grief has made my tolerance level just so so low, man. I don't got the capacity for nothing. And I also realized that I just been putting up with shit for too long, bro, with people. I've been putting up with shit for too long with people, man. I've been disrupting myself and disrupting my life for the inconvenience of others for a very long time. And that shit, I was slowly fading out of it over the last few years, but now I'm at a zero, bro. Like, no, I don't care who it is. I don't care. I don't care what type of relationship we've had or had. No, bro. A lot of people trying to come back into my life now. No, you got to stay away from forever. Like, I'm prepared to never talk to people again. Like, that's how serious this shit has gotten now to this point. All the people that like kind of disappeared when I was grieving in my early stages, right? They slowly tried to come back around. And like I said again, that love that I have for people, it's still there. It'll be there in certain ways. But it's almost like, why did you do that in the first place, bro? Like, why did you have to act like that at my lowest point in the first place? You would do it again if I let you. You know what I'm saying? If I allow you to do that again, you will do it again. And now I don't have the capacity, and I see people for who they are instantly now. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I just don't have the time to waste, man. That shit has cost me so much in my life the last few years, thinking that, thinking that people was there for me in certain ways. No longer. And I proudly wear that villain cape now. I became a villain when I started grieving, and nobody had a problem with me before this, bro. That's why it's so funny now, man. Like I say, when certain people try to come back around, right? That was pulling like little weird stuff with me and making it seem like I was tripping, right? People trying to come back around, but I wear that villain cape now. Go ahead and tell people I was the bad person in your story. I don't give a fuck about none of that, and I'm not clearing up nothing about it. I don't care who you is, because we both know the truth, and you can go ahead and live whatever truth you want to tell people, right? Whatever your truth is that you tell people, aside from the actual truth, I'm fine with that shit. I'll wear that shit. I'll wear it because we both know. So just keep it there, and that's it, man. Because like I said, my tolerance level is done for, bro. It's done for. And it's hurtful. It's hurtful when you have to cut people off. It's hurtful when you have to cut people off like family, bro. People don't understand how hurtful that is, how crazy that is that you have to do that when you get to a certain point in life. I always thought that I would have to cut people off because, for other reasons, I would say maybe they were just not really. I thought that I would always have to like just keep distance and be like for certain people, especially in my family. But now I just can't deal with them. Like, they disrupt me. Like, they've always disrupted me, though. That's the thing. Like, certain people have always caused disturbance to me, bro. And because they family, we let shit slide and do all of that, bro. No, bro, that shit is not cool. I don't get why people do that. If you don't understand this, if you have never had any problems like this in your life, then you're not gonna understand what this feels like, bro. Your family don't support you. Like, people don't support you. They don't, they don't do nothing for you but just cause you inconvenience. And those days are over for me, bro. Those days are over. So that's why I'm on this real lonely journey now. I'm on this real lonely journey, solitude, and I enjoy it more than anything. I'm gonna be honest with you, knowing that I just really don't have to talk to anybody for real. I could just be alone and you know and just live for once because of what I do for work. Because I'm active in industries that I work in. Of course, I have to talk to people. I'm not saying I just don't talk to people at all, but outside of anything work related, whatever it is, whatever industry I'm in at the moment, I'm not talking to nobody. I don't care. I don't really care to be around anyone no more after my mother died. I enjoy like my peace. I could sit with myself so much now. Like I've always been able to, but now it's like, oh boy, it's pretty. Yeah, it get pretty wicked now. I don't have to see people for days at a time if I really don't have to, if I really don't want to. And I love that because I'm so detached from people and from this world now that it's just, again, my awareness is so sharp now after like being able to grieve my mom, man. It's like I see everything before it happened. I see things coming. I see people trying, to maneuver in certain ways with me. I call it out instantly now. Like, so I'm just glad that I'm in this space now where it's just, it's just solitude. I could just sit with myself. I like completely though. And I don't have to broadcast it and tell everybody about it. You know what I mean? And I've learned that it's a lot of people out here who really haven't had the chance to sit with themselves. Grief will make you sit with yourself on a different level for sure. I used to do it, but now like now that I'm on this grieving journey, it's a different level, man. I struggle with coming, setting up this equipment and doing this all the time. I probably waste about a little over an hour, just getting this together, getting my head together because I'm actively in this shit, right? And when grief show up, man, it just show up, man. It ain't got no schedule for you or nothing like that. Like it'll show up and then it'll challenge you. Like, nigga, what you gonna do about it? You know? Like, do something about it. I dare you. Like that's how that shit be showing up. Like out cold. Like just showing up and disrupting everything. Stopping everything that you got going for the day, for the moment. And you gotta sit, you gotta adjust so quickly back to adjust out of it, I would say. Not to it, but you gotta adjust out of it in that moment. That's a very hard thing to do, man. It's a very hard thing to do. So now I'm learning so much about myself, while grieving my mother, that it's just a part of me I love the lessons that I've been learning these last few years, but I also hate the fuck out of it because it's like, damn, man, like my mom had to die for me to learn these things in life. Why she couldn't just be here and I learn why she here, you know? That's the fucked up part about it. That's the bittersweet part about it. We not we not meant to be on this world, to understand things at a human level. Like we can't. We'll never be able to understand none of this shit. And I think as I get closer to that reality, right? None of this shit is meant to understand. But you just navigate and you learn, and you just learn until you die. Like that's it. That's all we doing here on this earth is just learning until we die. Nobody has the answers for nothing. As it is, right? But grief, nigga, nothing will disrupt you more than that ever. So that's why I say like ain't nothing that can go wrong in my life. I've already reached the lowest point ever. Ain't nothing else that can happen to me. So that's why I just really don't care now. You know, I don't care about certain things like people. Oh, I'm cool. Like I damn near I'm cool. I don't know. I ain't never been this cool on people in my life, bro. I just don't got time, man. I really don't have time for the hidden agendas and the envy, the jealousies. I don't even know how to fucking speak right now, nigga. Jealousy, envy. I said jealousless. The jealousy. I don't got time for that shit, bro. People be so I mean, it's such a strange time that we live in, bro. Like I said, grief has just made me so aware of bullshit before it even get here, man, that I don't even got the time. I know it's coming before it's coming, bro. Like that shit is that's scary, bro. People don't understand how grief will just rewire you up here and then you become so aware of so much shit around you, bro. It's scary, bro. Only people that know what I'm talking about, right? But man, I'm grateful for this experience, but I hate this shit. Two things can be true at once. I'm grateful for this grief experience because it's taught me so much, but I hate the fuck out of it. I hate it, nigga. I hate this shit. Nigga, I can't call my mama, bro. That shit'll never sit with me or sit right with me, bro. It'll never sit right with me. A person I used to call every single day. Person used to tell me happy birthday at the same time every year until she passed, bro. She's the first person to call me, bro. She called me at 11:59, bro. You know, and she'll wait on the phone and sing me happy birthday, even as a grown little man. My 24th birthday, that was the last time she ever did that for me. It's been a few years now, and I can't shake that shit, bro. To lose that, it'll make you not want to deal with nothing no more. It'll make you not deal with, I don't care who you is. Like, that's how bad, that's really how bad this shit hurt, bro. And every year that my birthday come up, bro, I don't want that shit, bro. Like, I don't care for it, man. That's why I don't talk about my birthday with nobody. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, you should do something fun. Fuck, man. Fuck all that shit, bro. It's cool. Like, it's cool. That's just me. Like, if you not that person, that's fine with you. That's fine, bro. Like, but don't people who grieve, like, we can't enjoy holidays and birthdays the same, bro. I'm telling you, we can't. We can't enjoy it the same, and that's cool. You know, I'm gonna do a little something that I enjoy, which is eat probably. You know what I mean? I probably go get a good meal or something like that. That'll be enough for me, bro. But that's celebrating shit. I ain't with that shit no more. Never really was, to be honest. But like when she left, nigga, oh man, my favorite person couldn't tell me happy birthday, and that shit broke me. It break me still right now. Man, yeah, man, that shit. Yeah, man, grief will shape you into the person that you need to be, and it'll take you through hell while doing so. That's my analogy of it. The person you need to be, and it's gonna take you through hell. Grateful for the experience, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I couldn't imagine if I would have just kept being a fucking people pleaser. I couldn't imagine that shit, especially now as I'm evolving, re-evolving myself and doing more things in life. I couldn't imagine being that person now and in the future. Oh my God. You know, I see why a lot of people I used to always wonder why people would like, cut people off, say no, or just don't deal with certain people when they get to a certain point in life. Right? I used to be like, man, how can they do that? I see it now. it took for me to go through it to understand, just like it'll take a lot of y'all to grieve to really understand what this shit is like. And just be careful, because you might need somebody that you least expect when you lose your favorite person. Always remember that, man. Always remember what that shit was like and how you acted towards somebody who was grieving. Because I'm telling you, when it's your turn, shit, good luck. That's all I gotta say to you. But yeah, man, I'm just in grief is teaching me a lot every day about myself, and I can't even, man, it's so much. So much, yeah. But man, I just came here to talk about how I had to cut somebody, actually one of my favorite people, off. Yeah, I no longer can do it. I no longer can tolerate the behavior from a person, bro. There's only so much that you can do. It's only so much that you can say before action needs to be involved, man. It just can't. That can't be in my life. Where I'm going right now, that I can't allow that shit. It's gonna stop me from reaching to where I need to go to, and I won't let anybody come in and get in my way. I had to stop being, also one of my closest friends too. That relationship done for. Like, I know, like, I don't care to speak to bro like dog anymore. Like, I don't care. I wouldn't lose no sleep over anything. Like, yeah. Yeah. It's cool though. It's cool. It really is cool. Appreciate y'all, man. That's all. I'm gonna keep this shit short and sweet today, but I appreciate y'all for tapping in as always. Yeah, man, I'm grieving. That's it. I'm grieving, and this is what it looks like. And I don't feel bad for it. I felt bad for it for a while, but I no longer feel bad for it. If you don't understand, fuck it. Who cares? I don't care. It's all good. I'm healing at my own timeline, and I'll never be healed. So, you just got to deal with this shit. If you don't want to deal with it, that's fine. Fuck it. Fuck them. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to do what's necessary for me for the rest of my life. Now, I've already made that decision. I can't let nobody get in my way no more. Now, I know that's for a fact. That's what my mom will want for me. All this other shit that people be saying that I can't cry and all that shit. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck that. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to cry for the rest of my life about my mama. Because I miss her that much. Every second, every day, every hour, every minute, everything. I miss that woman so much.